Final.
This is it. It's on like Donkey Kong, Damien.
The two best throwers of the day so far up again it.
What a field they've come through. What an absolute plethora of darting brilliance they have performed.
If you think the players that they have in this period, you got the likes of it. Dean Winstanley. He went out very early.
And there we are.
Kieran Hagan beating the semi-final. Diogo beating the semi-final. Tony Martin beat some great players here.
Absolutely. Paul Hogan.
Paul Hogan as well.
James Walker. Big Slant, he was in the last 16.
Yeah. Stephen Ritchie, he was here as well.
Stephen Ritchie, yeah.
Seated 32. So these are our last two men starting. And this is going to be a battle.
Now, the one thing I don't want to happen in this final is I don't want it to go the way of the last final where the nerves just get the better of one of these players and it's a runaway success. I want a tight battle. I want both the players to throw to the best of their ability and really showcase their own darting ability here.
Yes, well, last final last year, although it was unfortunate, Jim Williams, of course, we all know, walked away with that final against Francie Carragher, 6-0.
Yeah.
Francie Carragher threw his best game in the semi-final, to be honest with you.
He did, 100%.
He was fantastic in that semi-final. Just the same thing that happened in Casey in the ladies' final, he just didn't show up in the final, which is unfortunate, but as you know and I know, it does happen.
Yeah, and we got to be honest about it, Damien. I mean, Kyle McKinstry is a class act. Jason Haver, there's something about Jason Haver that I've watched him, and he never seems to be in control of any leg. He never seems to be bullying anybody or streaming ahead, but he seems to be at a double quicker than anyone. It's a very strange combination, but that's the way it seems to be working.
I just said that there, I guess the semi-final against Diego, he could have been, probably should have been 3 each.
Yeah, oh, that's unlucky.
At one stage, but Jason, he just seemed to have that knowledge of just how to get there quicker. As you say, without seemingly to dominate.
Yeah, without dominating any leg, he seems to always have a dig, always have a chance.
Unlike Kyle, who just, you say, he gets in front, he stays in front. You are not getting back near him.
Yeah, so here's Jason with 51, okay. 76. Okay. Oh, what about that for an effort, Damien? Not the way I would have went, personally, but what an effort.
Well, it nearly worked.
Very nearly did.
Unfortunate. So it's Kyle here for 2-5 to take a 1-0 lead in this best of 11 game. Oh.
I just don't know. I don't know if he can get away with that, Kyle, against Jason.
Definitely not.
Yeah, I just can't see. I can't see you getting away with that at this level.
Definitely not. So it's Kyle straight in the travels again.
It's Johnny Cree giving us a big shout out there on the YouTube channel. Thanks, Johnny. Always a pleasure to have you on. Northern Ireland Darts Magazine, Johnny Cree. Big write up.
Local legend. He gave it a great write for a New City.
Sure did. Well. Sure did.
Much appreciated, Johnny. Thanks very much for that.
Look at this.
Well, that's the first 180, so hopefully this final will just...
This is what it's all about.
Catch fire. Hopefully get the big scores in now.
This is what it's about.
So like we both know, these two players are capable of the big scores.
You don't want to be hitting a 28 after. You need to be trying to stay with them. It's a good way to back up a 180 right there.
Superb back up for a 180. Just seems to have a nice control about him, doesn't he, Jason? He doesn't seem to get too excited or too rattled about anything.
I'm expecting Barry to be sending us some small words of encouragement.
Just like ourselves, just totally engrossed in this game.
Yeah, Carter Gainey there. Good job, lads. See us tomorrow. You will, Carter?
Good lad, Carter.
Good to see you online watching too.
Good last start there from Ken. So 136 here for Jason. That's a good start. Another one enabled but brilliant. He gets it. 2 hits.
Look at this. At an absolute counter. Just so nonchalant about it.
He just threw it as if he's just thrown in the kitchen.
Yeah. And this is kind of the way Jason Haber throws. He doesn't throw. He doesn't throw these spectacular kind of like that's a spectacular finish, but taken out in a very calm and considered fashion.
That was just
Hugely,
just excellent.
hugely impressive, Damien.
No, Kyle's just. Kyle is going to get. There's no doubt that Kyle's going to get this hard. He's even harder now, 2-0 down, so maybe the door's open a wee bit now for him.
Kyle won't worry about being 2-0 down. He will not worry about being 2-0 down. He's a professional. He knows what he's doing. Now this is what he did in the semi-final. He switched to 19s very early. He started hitting them. If he missed that 20, he went downstairs and he clicked on it. Let's see if he continues in that fashion. And then once he started finding those treble 19s, this is exactly what happened next. He started finding the treble 20s again.
So Ken McGinty has finally woken up and got in this final now. Look at Jason Teeper do your answer. Only a 60.
They're all in and around it though. They're all in and around it.
So 6 starts here at 127 at least. That's a good start. 67 left.
Oh wow.
2 hits. Unlucky one. He'll be back.
He'll be back. And against the darts too.
This is a
So
brilliant leg.
a break's not a break until you hold. Yeah, Jason just hasn't got going in this leg now.
Definitely not. So one last go, Alan.
Jason will be kicking himself there. If he had a better visit, he had a chance for a big shot out here, but he didn't have a better visit the last time.
It's not the first time I've seen Kane miss 2 hits.
No, but what it is, as you can see here again, there's clearly not the same pressure on Kyler to hit that when Jason's not in the finish.
Well, slack
Right.
there from Kane McGinty.
It's slack, but Jason Haver's going to leave himself a finish here. That's a
But he
guarantee.
is now.
Well, that's a guarantee. He was always going to leave himself a finish. Right? So he's left himself.
And there we go. Kane's on the board. So Kane's on the board.
As I thought,
Yes,
as soon as Jason got to a finish, Kyle would kick it.
You did
He
call
needs
it.
that. Every dart thrower worth their salt needs that added bit of pressure to make them hit. And then where you buckle under pressure, if somebody's making you hit and you can't do it, that's when you start buckling under pressure. That's where it comes in. There's no doubt about it.
So Kane's kind of, Jason just kind of let it slip here. Maybe it's kind of gone down from the first 2 legs.
Yeah,
Well, he's not letting it chew now. The disappointment.
There's Cade's back in the mix.
Fill this up.
Yeah, he's in the lipstick. He's in the lipstick plenty at this
Yep,
stage.
he's finding it now. So Jason's back in again. Jason's found it again.
Yes, that's good darts from Jason Haver.
And so
This
Kane's
is
back
much
in.
better, Damien. This is more like what we were expecting here. The touch paper's been lit.
So good solid thunder from Jason Haver. McCain now his first tips is 153. That's a good start.
It's on. Downstairs.
Oh, unlucky.
Almost.
We're back up again.
Brilliant visit. It's a brilliant visit.
He knew exactly what he was going for there.
It's almost better than brilliant. To lead 32, such pressure. And there you go.
There we go. He
We're
knew he was on.
at 2 each, Damien. We're at 2 each.
This is really starting to.
We're at
This
2
is
each, and
really
the
starting
crowd are now expectant.
This is really starting to pick up now. So Kyle's lifted up. Let's see if Jason can lift it up now too. Those then first legs, Jason was brilliant.
Kyle has stepped on the gas here, and as we know, Damien, he's the juggernaut starting, and if this juggernaut gets any way away from Jason, he's going to have an uphill battle to try and hold on to him.
As we've seen today now, Jason is well capable of just powering on himself.
He absolutely is, yeah, but this is the final. This is different pressure. Ken McKinstry's been here, done the lot.
That was a good last start.
And I'm a big fan of how Jason throws darts. I'm a big fan of it. He's relaxed. Doesn't seem to get overly animated. Even if he hits a big score, small score, doesn't matter. Just the same every time.
Same every time.
Kyle McKinstry is absolute dynamite at the minute. It's almost as if he's got lasers pointing on those darts. It's hitting that treble 20 with absolute ease.
That's a good answer from Jason.
It's a great answer from Jason.
Leaves him on a big finish. But Kyle's in again.
There's that laser again. Village man trying to power his way home here.
So Jason's not going to do it now. We're just looking to set this up. That will be nice. Only a 60. So Kyle McKinstry, 95 from 2-0 down to take a 3-2 lead.
60 steady.
So 76.
Double. No. Who needs double when you're this accurate? Oh!
Just
Both
not
too soon.
accurate enough.
Now 101. This could be pivotal. He's going 32. Must be his favourite. Now there's a bit of emotion, Damien. There's a bit of emotion on
That's the
show.
first time emotion I've seen today.
First bit of emotion. But he knows he couldn't let Kyle just stream ahead of him.
No.
The village man's not going to bow down. Damien, he's not bowing down to anybody. Ooh.
That was a great answer. A great start.
Yeah, this is a tremendous game of darts.
I think it was, this is the sort of game we're expecting now.
Yes. This is power scoring from both sides.
This is the sort of game we were hoping for. This is just sheer
match
class.
dart for dart here. Both
This
players.
is just sheer class darts from both players.
It really is. Look at this. The laser on the darts. It's amazing to watch, Damien.
This is just it's actually just a privilege just to sit here and watch it and to talk about
It
it.
surely is, yeah. Barry Haver there, proud of you, son. I'm sure you are proud of him, and so you should be, Barry. What a game he's playing. What a day he's had. This is.
Oh, we're in here.
Look at this. Here we go.
For ball.
He's going for it.
So a big odds here for Jason, but he's more than capable. Unfortunately, not this time.
CD1, downstairs he goes.
Lead 60.
It's not a bad visit. It's not a bad visit at all.
So Kyle going for 9. No. 17 for 4s.
Yeah, he likes double 4. Always did.
And
That's why.
And he does again.
There's very little in it, as you can see, Damien, in the scoring and the averages. The averages are good.
So Kyle just punished that his first visit there.
I think Big Daddy Cool's Barry Hearn in disguise.
Do you think?
he's been promoting Q School as if it's going out of fashion.
Well,
But he's right. These players are all capable of it. Any of the players that have been in the last 4, maybe the last 8 of this tournament are capable.
oh, definitely. Like we've seen there are 2 semi-finalists, 1 challenge tour tournaments there last week.
Correct, right?
So the talent's out there. We're capable of getting their PDC tour cards. Jason, you have a bit of a blockers there.
A couple of them just narrowly missed out last year.
Indeed, they did.
And it's great for anybody to get that, but it's also expensive, Damien. You have to go full time. You have to, it has to consume you. It has to be your life if you're going to do that.
Well, the hard for likes of myself and yourself, young families and all that.
Well, this is it. Everybody has their own commitments. I know that Jason Haver's dad Barry said that he's come back from a big operation to be this good, and that's brilliant darts from Guy McKinstry. Brilliant darts.
This is a thing we're all hoping to see.
Surely is. The scoring's been impeccable. Look at this. That's great darts.
Surprised he didn't go down to 17s there.
There's our good friend Mark Jarbo, watching from the comfort of his own home.
Yep.
Feet up, MC, feet up and watch it.
Where's Mario Carvel got the last?
What a great finish.
Brilliant yards. Where's Marty Carvel? Got the last 64 today.
Did narrowly missed out in the last 32, I believe.
So a good solid third there from Kane. Not a great start there from Jason, but and there's Kyle in again, as Michal said. The laser precision is working.
See, Big Daddy Cool, it's a good standard, Big Daddy Cool, if you're throwing at this level. I can guarantee you that. So
Yes.
I understand there's a professional circuit and there's a semi-professional circuit. We're here for the local throwers who are throwing at semi-professional level, who are doing their bit travelling the UK to try and enjoy their darts. And I'm sure that you appreciate that.
And for this Donald, this is a
Steve
brilliant
McKibben
standard.
hit the nail in the head there. He said it's nothing short of extra competitive. That's what this is. Very, very competitive. Indeed it is.
It's competitive, it's compelling, and it's also a great standard. I don't care what anyone says, this is a brilliant game.
Of course it is, Steve.
Well, this was like 140. So pressure on this a wee bit, and he's in.
Look at that.
And we have a level game again, folks. 4 each, so
Could be going the distance here.
basically we're down to the best of 5 here.
Could be going the distance. Good darts. This is great stuff, Damien.
This is a great standard. Game of the day by the mile.
Yeah, well, what we're seeing is two guys that are equally talented, matching each other just at different times. So, at this point, I have to say, Jason, I believe Jason needs to push on. Jason needs to win this leg. He needs to keep himself ahead of Kyle. If Kyle gets ahead by a leg or two, it could be game over. Jason's throwing very, very well here. Really steady darts he's throwing.
This is the first time I have ever seen or even actually even heard of Jason Heaver.
You'll not forget him.
Definitely not forget him. Well, here, 122.
Brilliant darts.
26.
Brilliant darts from Kyle McKinstry. And here we go. This is the way to answer
That was
it.
a great switch in the 18s, nice from Kyle.
This is the way to answer it, though. Look at that. Phenomenal. Phenomenal stuff. Big Daddy Cool still in argumentative form. It's good to see it. Big Daddy Cool, there was a 9 darter here today. How's that for your averages?
We're going to have a bit of it. Let's have a bit of it. This there, is it first to 7? No, Vincent is first to 6 in this one. Base of 11. Oh, unlucky.
Jason had the chance there, Damien.
Well,
I just have a feeling he needed to take it.
well 194, we all know Ken McKenzie's capable of
I
taking
think
this
Ken
out.
McKinstry gets a dig at a double here no matter what. Oh! Commentator's curse. I'm
Right,
actually
go
annoyed
on.
with myself for saying it. I'm annoyed with myself for saying it. Look, there it is, second dart.
So 63, 61, so probably is half the ball. He hits the ball. So
Yes.
Jason Hamer moves one leg away. But there's a lot more darts between this yet, I think.
Ken McKinstry, every time he loses a leg, he comes back super strong. Starts off hitting trebles. Good scoring, solid scoring. You know, it's hard to argue here, Damien. It's hard to call a winner. It's hard to call a winner.
Well,
Jason has been phenomenal throughout the day. You know, from everything. We've seen him now on the board 3 times on the stream. The guys at home have been watching 3 times. I mean,
Well, we all knew about Ken McKinstry. We all knew about Kieran. Jason Haver and
Big Daddy Cool, you need to cool it, or you'll get a ban.
I must say, Jason Haver is probably my standout player today. It doesn't matter who wins the league.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant from Ken McKinstry.
He doesn't give up here.
It's absolutely brilliant from Ken McKinstry.
This is going to go down the wire, folks. Jason's not giving up, but Jason is not giving up. But Kay now has 6 darts at least on 1-3 to finish this. Only a 44.
Now Jason needs a big score to try and put any sort of pressure on this. Tommy Millen's still on and still hasn't bought a drink, Damien. I'm just putting it out there.
Are you shocked? Are you shocked?
I'm not shocked, but I'm putting it out there for the public to know. The public need to know. Tommy Millen's still on the stream, still hasn't bought a drink.
He could surprise you someday.
Oh, what about that?
We're going all the way here, folks. There's been some classic finals here in the final of the Northern Ireland Open. This, folks, is one of them. So we're down this. After 10 hours of darts the whole way through, all of which has been shown on McAvoy's live dart streaming, we are down to the last leg of the day.
Can't believe it's come down to this. Oh, what a visit! What a visit! What a visit!
As I said before the game, he's got the crowd to push him over the line.
He's got the crowd to give him the.
But look at this.
Oh, it's an answer and a half. That. It's going to have to be.
So, folks, Kyle here. Got a 100 behind, but big trap here to pull him right back in the middle. And he gets it.
Goes. Jason.
Just going to show the level we're at. Last day today, and there's nothing in this.
There's nothing in it. There's absolutely nothing in it. This is brilliant. Brilliant by Jason Haver to leave himself at any sort of a shot. Ken McKinstry knows he needs a big score here. Let's see. Oh, look at that. First dart. First dart was tremendous there. Nothing in it, Damien.
In this. It's just a battle of nerves now.
There's literally nothing in this.
So, 85. 7-15, possibly.
He knows everybody in the building's calling 85 there. 15, 70. Just land one undecided.
45. So, hey, 115.
Like Tommy Millen's wallet, nothing in it. Yep, well, that's a fair point, lads.
Fair point, well made. So, Kyle just takes a step back and looks at this. 115.
115. Let's see how we go.
3 darts for the title.
He's getting the best order too.
There's a
Not happening in these
there.
three.
Now, the best dart, hold the story.
That's the border.
Just a ball of nerves now.
Has he blocked it, Damien?
I don't think so.
Oh, he's just put it over.
Ken McKinstry.
He's just put it
Your
over.
chance for your second Northern Ireland Open title in 3 years. This is your opportunity, lad.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Incredible stuff, Damien. My nerves are wrecked.
Does that be Jason Haver's chance over? Ken McKinstry hopes so, but it's all down to him. There's a 16. So
Step
2
back.
darts, a double top for the title.
Capable.
Don't think about it, just throw your.
And he's it. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. What a game of darts.
Well, that's it for the Ken McKinstry.
What a game of darts, Damien Bradley.
That was excellent. See his emotional alert.
Oh yeah, absolutely.